Smith, thank you for the work that you've been doing. You came in at a very difficult time. I was here when you were before the committee 2 years ago, and quite frankly, you've kept the promises that you honestly shared. There would be no immediate, really reconciling, but it'd be a matter of progress, and I'll come back to that. As myself personally, as an Eagle Scout, Scoutmaster, and co-chair of the Congressional Service Organization Caucus, and the Congressional Scouting Caucus, I'm keenly aware of the vast benefits and value of service to our country. In fact, the 2017 Gallup poll shows that nearly half of Americans favor some type of mandatory national service post-high school. They see a value in that. AmeriCorps has a worthy mission to prepare students for modern jobs, support neighborhoods on the road to economic recovery, and promote health and well-being, among others. I believe it also has a key role that needs to be more clearly articulated in the leadership development and the preparation to be a serving citizen post the experience of AmeriCorps. And I'd like to see more data on that. Actually, I'm tracking where these AmeriCorps participants are in the future. What are they doing? That is the true return on investment. There's a lot of ROIs you could look at, but that is probably the most important with the biggest payback going forward. I've been a supporter of AmeriCorps' vision, and I've seen firsthand the rewarding work that's made possible through these programs, like the Keystone Smiles program in my district, benefits to help reduce those who are living in poverty, to the community and the community good, economic activity, to the personal and leadership development of the participants. Unfortunately, AmeriCorps cannot accomplish these goals or fulfill its mission totally if it continues to misuse taxpayer dollars. And I know that 2 years ago you were very clear that it would take 3 to 5 years to complete this turnaround, and so I don't know why any member of this body would be surprised that that it's not completely remediated at this point. You were upfront and insightful at that point, and I appreciate that kind of honesty. That's what I expect when folks come before the committee. But I appreciate the progress that's being made. I look forward to, as you said, I think 2025, where we would see kind of a clean bill of health in terms of how at the national level AmeriCorps is operated. I share several of the concerns my colleagues have already expressed with the organization's most recent failed audit and want to address some of these issues. And so this question is for Mr. Rivas. I've always said that education is the pathway to opportunity. And as you know, AmeriCorps sets aside funds to pay education awards for members who successfully complete their programs. My understanding is AmeriCorps estimates the education awards to be $287 million. Were independent auditors able to verify that that number is correct?
I'm not sure the answer to that question. I'd have to check with my team and get back to you or your staff after the test.
Sure, I appreciate it. If you could have them get back to me, I very much appreciate it. And so you don't know whether the auditors were, whether that's been verified or not. I'd love to know if it wasn't correct, why were auditors unable to verify this as well. Mr. Smith, this is a crucial piece of information, one that's critical to carrying out AmeriCorps' mission to help educate students nationwide. Do you agree that AmeriCorps needs to provide to Congress and the public that it can provide the payments that its programs promise?
I absolutely agree, sir.
One of the other challenges I see with AmeriCorps is the lack of transparency and reporting on what happens with youth following their participation in the program. As you likely know, most other federal education programs track student progress following their completion, sometimes long-term. I'm particularly concerned about this since it makes it difficult to assess, for example, credentials or hard skills that AmeriCorps participants that I believe they receive, but if we're not tracking it, we're not reporting it, and these are important because what they may earn in a program that prepares them for a 21st century economy. Existing return on investment analysis from AmeriCorps fails to assess the entire program. Instead of cherry-picking programs across the country, leaving critical gaps in both your and our understanding of the program's success. And so I just would ask that, I look forward to following up and see, because of my time, what changes you plan to make at AmeriCorps to ensure students are obtaining the skills, hard and soft skills necessary to succeed in today's economy, and how AmeriCorps is tracking and communicating that progress. Chairman, thanks so much.
Thank